Dun, dun, dun. Uncle L here, and this video is for Joe. But while we're making this video, we're going to talk about fishing buddies in your honey hole. Is it acceptable? And without a text, a call, a confirm, say, hey, buddy, you rolling down today? Okay, I'm going to go fish your spot that I showed you yesterday. And then he even blew me off a week before, and then I found out this was on the cheating video. He was with some other guys, and it wasn't even Pride Month. So then I was like, what? He's cheating again? And then he in my honey hole with his son, and these two don't wake up before noon, 1 o'clock. And I go, you know what? I got a few hours. I'll catch a few. Run down there. It's about an hour away for me. And you cut this off right here, any size jig you want, buddy. And so I get there, he's there, and then he gets all defensive. And then I start talking smack, and then his son's like 6, 5, and then his son's like, why you talk crap all the time? I was like, I almost told him, because your dad's in my honey hole right here. So the previous day before, we caught a bunch of fish. And you just take your pin apart, get the spring, pull like this, and you want to keep this side, and then you want to cut right there. Watch your eyes. And then you straighten this out a little bit. So I did pretty good there. And then this is what spawned the crappie video. Me and Joe were there the day before. He grabs my pole, and I think he was using something similar to this. And what you do is you put your crappie candy, aka crappie niblets, in there, or it just leaves you a spring body with the ribs on it. He was dunking it down, getting bites just with the spring only. I put a few little tails. You can make your own little tails, whatever you desire, feathers, whatnot. And so his son's there, and he's like, why are you talking trash? I'm like, almost told him the real reason. But then he's over there fishing, and I think he was there, must have told his buddies about it. Oh man, stuck some of that super glue in there. So then you grab whatever color thread, wrap a few times, and I think he's cheating again, because last week he dogged me out, and I did all my homework on this, and location, and I scouted out a few other ones. And no call, no text confirming he's going to be there. And I go, you know what? I need a nice, peaceful day of fishing. It's about an hour away from me, and sometimes it cuts it, so you want higher denier thread. Wrap it around. Cut that back off. Go down. Spin. Then you grab it right here, and then it makes your tail, see? Then you got to pull the tail back this way. Rewrap. I made that too far, but that's okay. Wrap right there. Usually 1 or 2, that was up too high. But we're going to super glue it. And usually I only catch 20, 30 on these, and then I throw it away. I don't know why, it's just superstition. But sometimes there's a carp, sometimes there's a catfish. Get your super glue. You want to firm up the tail. This is, whoa, too much. And then you get your coffee stirrer. Go like this. Then the rest of the day I was feeling nauseous. I caught a few fish, and I just didn't want to fish. I'm like, he's cheating on me again. He's showing up to my honey hole, making him look good in front of his son. I don't know what to say, you know. And so just beware. That best buddy could be using your techniques. Oh yeah, we ran into his buddies that he kept me away from last summer. And they were over at the ice fishing hole, and I just showed up unannounced, or he didn't know they were going to be there. And I went to town, and they're like, oh, okay, this is the guy that knows how to fish. So I don't know, you got to keep your legend status. So yeah, it's just by my works, not anybody else's work. So, but anyway, yeah, it's the Uncle L micro charmer. I think the Arkansas guy. And if you don't put the super glue on there, this tail bends around and it gets stuck back over here. But that super glue adds a little bit of rigidity. And I got this Lindy thing put on a smaller hook, and I'm going to put some worms on there. The bluegill are there, and I don't know, for some reason they like this pear-shaped thing, and then we'll see if they go back on the hooks. Tomorrow's all-out war. The queasy feeling in my stomach's gone. It's full-on battle. I'm going to pull out all the stops, so we'll give you an update. But Joe, there's how you make it. Pretty simple. Then if you want to change the color, there's the tail, and then see there's the rib. And here's the other one. You can use pretty much any size, but if you go into the 1/80th, 1/60th, you want to use the pin with the 4 springs in it. Get you a smaller size, which what I believe was on this Wapsi 1/80th. Uncle L's out.